Super Mario Kart 1992 by Nintendo. Okay, so I'm going to be doing the races. You can pick either Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, Princess, Bowser, Donkey Kong, Toad, or Koopa. I usually pick Koopa, I don't know why. And we're going to do the Mushroom Cup race. Get my chair straightened out. Hold the B button for your gas pedal, A is to brake, R and L are to jump. No. A is not brake. Y is brake. Stupid coins. When you run over the yellow boxes, you can press A to stop it. Okay, banana pit. See, now that's not fair, Luigi. You can use his star whenever he wants. See, there's twice. He used it one race. I can only use one object per race. Princess wiped out on my banana peel. Okay, so anyways, the green shells, anytime you run over them yellow boxes with a question mark, you get an item, as you most likely noticed. And the green shells, you shoot them and they just ricochet off everything until they hit someone. The red shells are like heat-seeking missiles. You shoot them and they're going to hit the person in front of you. The only problem with those are if you're in first place, it's just going to shoot off into a wall somewhere. Banana peels, you can either drop behind you, someone will wipe out on them, or else you could throw them ahead of you. You've got the coins. Now, I don't know if you noticed, there's a coin meter on there, and when you run out of, anytime you get hit, you lose coins. If you're down to 0 coins and you get hit, you like completely wipe out, and it takes like a second or two before you can get going again. But I mean, I think that's kind of a really stupid feature they put in this game. And then, see these, there's also the star you can get, which is pretty much just like any Mario game. When you get the star, you're invincible for a period of time. There's the ghost. If you get the ghost, you use that, you'll steal one of the other players' items that they got in their box, and you'll also be invisible. And there's the feather, which you can use to jump really high. You can get the lightning bolt, which shrinks everybody. The only problem is you don't want to be shrunken, because if you run into another player while you're shrunken, you'll both get flattened like pancakes. It takes a couple seconds before you can be blown back up to normal size. Also, you might notice that Princess and Toad throw mushrooms. Those also shrink you if you run into them. Donkey Kong always throws bananas. Yoshi always throws eggs. Bowser always throws fireballs. All three of those items pretty much have the same effect. You just wipe out on them. Luigi and Mario, their special ability is the star. Here's the point system. When you come in first place, you get 9 points. Second place gets 6, third gets 3, fourth gets 1, 5th through 8th gets 0. Now, if a human player gets 5th through 8th place, they don't get to move on to the next race. They have to do that race over, which really isn't fair. You can also press down A to drop your shell behind you. and I'll just sit there. One of the things I do not like about this game is the same players come in the same rank every time. So every time I pick Koopa, Luigi always comes in second, Yoshi always comes in third every single time. Pick someone different, and maybe someone else always comes in second. It all depends on who you pick as your player. Oh, the mushroom gives you like a nitro. This was probably my favorite game on Super Nintendo for a long time when I first played it. You can play 2 players in this here Mario Grand Prix, where you're 2 players racing against the computer. Or you could do a versus match, 1 player versus 2 players racing. Or you could do battle mode, where you just run around this. You've got 4 different battle mode tracks, and you just run around trying to shoot each other. I'll be showing that idiot. Oh, look at that. He knows exactly when to jump. That's what I hate about computers cheating. No human could time that perfectly. I mean, maybe once in a great while you might get lucky, but yeah, I'm going to be doing the 2-player battle mode eventually. Unfortunately, I don't have a second player to play against, so the second player is just going to be sitting there doing nothing while I play the first player. But at least we'll get the idea of how it works. I think this might be the first like 3D game in Super Nintendo. I can't say for sure, but not too bad for considering it's 16-bit. Hate coins, kind of useless. And if you're a real bad driver and you run into a lot of stuff, they're helpful, but oh, the feather, that's pretty useful on this particular board. Let's check this out. I can take a shortcut up here. See, coins are like car insurance. It's just a waste. If you're a really good driver, it's a waste of money. You get an extra life too when you get 3 boards, when you come first place in 3 boards. It doesn't have to be 3 in a row either. It could be any 3 boards, 3 out of the 5. There's 5 rounds. So I guess I should say rounds instead of boards. But this is the Mushroom Cup. After this, we're going to see the Flower Cup and the Star Cup. Now, if you play in 100cc and I'm pretty sure you gotta come in first place all 3 times, you unlock the special cup. Now I can usually never win it in 100cc, so that's why I'm going to do 50cc, but I got the cheat codes so I can unlock the special cup in time trials just so we can see the cool boards I got. I think this game is probably most fun to play two-player battle mode. I remember playing this when I was younger. I went undefeated against my friend Bob. Played 10 games. I went and played against my sister, and pretty sure that was 10 games too. I went undefeated. There's Toad, who's in 8th place. I might be able to beat him with the red shell. I think it hit the lava. Look at Toad just hit his own mushroom. He's shrunk. I got this red shell and I got no one to throw it at. I'm like doing really good at this board. But I hate the way they cheat in this game. Like, you only get one item per lap. The computer players, they get unlimited. They get to keep going. Like, if you're riding close to Donkey Kong, you might see him throw like 3 or 4 bananas during one lap. Like before we seen Luigi use, I think it was like 3 stars in one lap. Okay, we're down to our last round. These are usually kind of boring, the regular street ones, but this one's not too bad. I was in high school back when I used to play all these Super Nintendo games. I just wiped out Luigi. In 1992, I believe was the year I finished my freshman year in high school. I was a sophomore though by the time I played this, so it would have been like 93. I guess I would have had to, because I didn't get my Super Nintendo until Christmas in 93, so actually probably 94 when I played this. I hate it when it switches to your mirror. You gotta press select to get it back, but it's kind of hard to do when you're steering. That was really close. Big fat ape slowed me down there. And now we get to see the ceremony at the end. Okay, that took a little over 15 minutes, so I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this game in one video. I think we'll go go with someone else this time. Have Mario do the flower cup. So the music will be different when he wins. The ceremony will be different at the end. You might notice their carts all sound different too. Oh. Look at that, I came to a dead stop. That's not fair. Like a cheat. See, that's not fair. The big fat ape gets my... Oh, I couldn't shoot it because I was on a jump. It's just full of all kinds of cheats today. I think... Okay. Oh, I was going to let that ape get ahead of me so I'd shoot him. That. Yeah, I think the controls feel different for different carts. Like, Mario's cart doesn't feel like it steers the way I'm used to steering Koopa's. I usually always pick Koopa, but since I'm recording it, I want to switch it up a little bit. I think they should use the music that's in the original games. The series of Mario games is pretty long-lasting. We saw the Nintendo games. There's 4 of them. We saw Super Mario World. We see this game. Next we're going to have Super Mario All-Stars. That's not going to be... Oh, no. Wait, first after this, there's... Mario is missing. And then there's Super Mario All-Stars. On the Nintendo 64, we've only got 4 games, I believe, on that system, and 5 games. One of them is going to be Super Mario 64. The other one's going to be Mario Kart 64. After playing Mario Kart 64, I didn't even like this game anymore because that game was so much more advanced. I'm just doing terrible in this game. I guarantee if I was using Koopa, I'd be in first place. Okay, I quit. I'm gonna go with Koopa. I'm gonna have to do that one race all over again. In Mario Kart 64, the graphics are a lot better. Of course, well, they're 64-bit graphics compared to 16. So you got like solid walls in front of you instead of just like little flat kind of barricades. got more fun stuff to shoot. You can carry 3 shells at once instead of just one. When you get single shells, you can shoot them behind you instead of just drop them. So, like here, you can either shoot them in front of you or drop behind you. In that game, you can either shoot them in front of you or behind you. Cool. Oh, that was a fail. See, this is so much easier using Koopa because I'm so used to using them. I would like to use all the different characters, so we get to change it up a little bit, but if I do that, I'm not going to get anywhere. I'm hoping to get all the 1992 games played today, so I can start on my Tecmo Super Bowl game. My 1993 games. That was nasty. Why don't I get... See, that would have been perfect time to get a red shell. I get worthless coins. Luigi's going to cheat, make it so I can't get around him. Goes. That's 3 times now in this one lap, or this one round. I got nasty coins. 4. So you can't aim banana peels in this game. You shoot them ahead of you, but trying to aim them. It's 5. That's one thing I hate about the next Mario Kart game, Mario Kart 64. You get characters throwing banana peels, and they can throw them and have them land right on top of you while you're driving, and that's just wrong. That's just so wrong because no human could throw them that perfectly. Normally not into racing games. There's 6 times I got coins. But this particular game isn't like a normal racing game. All the shells and stuff you get make it, I don't know, kind of unique. There's 7 coins. Get those moles on your face, just keep hitting the jump button, and you get rid of them pretty quick, otherwise you're going to be stuck on it for a few seconds. I'm just going to let it keep going until it stops. There we go. Something different. Oh, I was feeling that helpful either. This game's got kind of like a, I guess you'd call it a rubber band effect. You can get way in first place, the other players are still going to catch up. That go to your advantage too, though, if you're not that good at the game and you have to get behind. Pretty pretty easy to catch up. There's 8. There's 5 laps per board. Per round, I should say. I got 8 coins. So 8 out of the last 10 times I got the most worthless item you can get. I'd like to go to the creators of this game and find out which one of them came up with the idea to use the coins in this game. I'd like to take my boot off and slap him across the face with it. Some of these boards aren't very good for using shells because if they hit a lava pit like one of these things, the shell just disappears. Why do they have to switch in my rear view mirror? I really don't have to see him throwing it. I mean, seeing him actually throw it isn't going to have any effect on my hitting it or not. This one. Now this one is really a boring race track here. that's no fair. Just 10 coins. You know, if you hit oil, normally you're going to go slide, and you're not going to just come to a dead stop. I don't necessarily have to come in first this race. I'm so far ahead of him. See, now I can't do nothing because he's right in front of me. If I touch him, I'm going to fail. I messed up that time. Missed it again. See, the ending is different for each one that wins. Like, with Todio, I see him shooting the cork and the fish goes flying away. It's different with other characters. Now we get to see the Star Cup race. The light blue water is really shallow. Dark blue water is deep. If you spend too much time under the deep end, the Keto will come and pick you up and bring you back over. A feather, which is kind of useless in this board. Most of the items are pretty useless in this board because if you don't hit, like even the shells, if you don't hit someone on your first shot, it's going to end up flying out into the water and become like a dead item. I guess banana peels are the only thing that will really be effective. Or the star, which we have not seen yet. The ghost we haven't seen yet. I think the items you get are based on where you're at. I think the further behind you are, the more helpful items you're going to get. That was a pretty good throw. See, it's all based on luck for a human, though. Computer, they can just throw it anytime they want, anywhere they want. Okay, there's the first set of coins we got in this round. There's two. usually never use my brake in this game. Just kind of let off the gas around corners. Oh, that was nasty. Get off me, fatty. Hold the gas button just at the right time. You get a burst of speed right there. There's 3 times coins. Can't seem to do it in this game, but the next game, Mario Kart 64, I could do it. Usually quite a bit. Say 4 out of every 5 times I can get it. Okay, there's 4. Okay, that light shot way off to the side. That was totally not fair. There's 5. If you hold the B button down the whole time at the beginning, okay, there's I think 6. At the very beginning, if you hold the B button down the entire time, you'll like kind of wipe out or burn out at the beginning of the race. And if you're underneath those thwomps, just as they're coming down, they'll squash you. Seven. I hate it when it switches my rear view mirror and doesn't switch back. I have to find the perfect spot to hit the select button to switch it back. That was nasty. Imagine that, just on the last lap, too. Lucky it came in 4th, otherwise I would have had to race it over again. I'm 1 point ahead of Luigi now. I have to get my revenge on him in Mario Kart 64. That game's a lot easier. There's another one of these nasty boards. Tell me all 7 of those racers just happen to avoid hitting that shell that drop back there. Every single one of them jumped right over it, huh? I believe that's 8. And my shell hit Yoshi. See, there's like no one situation against Luigi on your tab. Okay, we got like a little over 15 minutes left, and I gotta show the 5 boards in the Special Cup. That's probably gonna use up the rest of the video, and I'm probably gonna have to do 2-player in the next video. Okay, I believe we have to use it here. No, I guess that was wrong. How do we get out of here? Well, I'm just gonna do this. I can't remember where I had to enter the board. I guess we're not going to get to see the special cup because it's not working. I'm going to have to figure out where. It's supposed to be LRLRLLRRA. There we go. I guess you have to be on this board to do it. Donut planes. You can only do time trials in the Special Cup because in order to actually race in the Special Cup, you have to beat all the other cups in 100cc. That's just way too hard to do. Okay, that's that boring board. I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'm just going to see a little bit of each of them. The last board, though, I want to. It's one of the coolest. Whoops. See, it's just not fun without getting the boxes that you shoot stuff. Whoops. Oh, put me like really close to another hole. Vanilla Lake 2. Whoa, where am I going? Whoa. I don't know how I avoided falling in that. I want to do Rainbow Road. This one's the coolest. It's even cooler in Mario Kart 64. They got the Rainbow Road. See, these roads are all flat. When we get to the 64, the roads go up and down. You got like little hills. probably seen Rainbow Road. I'm just going to go ahead and jump into the 2-player mode. Battle mode. Okay, battle course number 1. See, you got 3 balloons floating around your cart. The object, just go around. Hit these things. The banana peel's not going to help. You got split screen. You want to try hitting each other. It's not this easy when the second player's moving. But you can see he lost one of his balloons. That's pretty much the object of the game, just keep trying to pop the other player's balloons. Oh, I didn't think I could get hit. In 64 version, you can't get hit by anything in your Ghost. Here's what the red shells do. I got 6 minutes to do the other 3 boards. Oh, when you beat player 2, he's the only one that's got the option to choose what to do next. I'll save Battle Course 2. Nah, I'll go ahead and just do them in a row. This is probably the best one, though. Oh yeah, the reason why we can't hear player 2 getting hit is because I got the volume hooked up to the yellow, white, and red. I got it hooked up to the VCR, which only has one audio connection. So we can only hear one player. Okay, I want to show something if I can get it. You get the feather, what you can do is jump in these, the red one and the green one. If I can get a green shell, it will keep bouncing around. You know, just keep bouncing around in there. Here we got, finally got a star. This would be a lot more fun to play if I had a second player. Probably be a lot more fun to watch too. Oops, that didn't work. This is kind of cool. You break one of these, shoot a green shell inside. Oh, didn't work. You can turn around by just keep jumping. last one to do, Battle Course 4. Kind of like Battle Course 1, except for it's a lot bigger. You got the sand at the beginning. Oh, that was close. This is going to be the end of the game right here. So that's how battle mode is played. A lot more fun when you got another person controlling the second player. You can actually chase each other around. And it'd be kind of more fun if you could, instead of having split screen, if you like had two different screens where you couldn't like cheat and look at each other's screen. But I guess it's kind of limited. Actually, I did see a cool thing you could do on the computer. What they had is they had a blanket. There's a picture I seen on Facebook. There was a blanket taped over the middle of the screen, and you had one kid playing looking at the top, and one kid underneath the blanket looking at the bottom. So, kind of an interesting trick if you want to go through the trouble of duct taping a blanket to your TV screen. That was Super Mario Kart. I hope you enjoyed it. Next game is going to be Super Star Wars. And we got quite a few 92 games coming up, but I don't have time to read them all off, so we're almost at the end of the video. So I hope you enjoyed the game, and I'll see you in the Star Wars.